Here we go, here we go.
105.1 FM, 101.5 HD3. Hit me.
Baby, baby, baby. You know I'm so proud of you. I keep it 100 with you. I'm loving and fighting through with my baby, baby, baby. I'm thinking enough of you. Shaking up all these girls. Oh my baby. She beside me, all in my body. When I'm on touch, she waiting in the lobby. For my baby, you know that I got it. All your attention for me, I'm so baby, don't listen to what they gon' say about me. Listen, you to turn my days rowdy. Kissing you, I don't play about it. Posting pics, don't tell everybody. You got a thing for me. Why you wanna leave from me? You be making it hard to breathe, shawty. Don't you go away far from me. Stay at the top of me, off of me, yeah. Baby, you know I'm so proud of you. I keep it 100 with you. I'm loving and fighting through with my baby. I'm thinking enough of you. Shaking up all these girls. Oh my baby. Why you waste your time with that attitude? Gave him your heart just to act brand new. I be clearing you in my interviews. Ain't gotta hide when it comes to you. Baby, I'm in my mind now, really. This time it feels right. Kissing you, I don't play about it. Posting pics to tell every bitch you got a thing for me. Why you wanna leave from me? You be making it hard to breathe, shawty. Don't you go away far from me. Stay at the top of me, off of me, yeah. Baby. You know I'm so proud of you. I keep it 100 with you. I'm loving and fighting through with my baby. I'm thinking enough of you. Shaking up all these girls. Oh my baby.
I'm feeling good, I got the monkey on my back and now I'm finally free. I gave my life over to Christ, it changed my life and now I'm finally free. Don't have to carry no more weight up on my shoulders, now I'm finally free. Finally, oh yeah. So many things in life I had to give up on. But my God didn't give up on me. No, he didn't. He gave me another chance. Hey, I was blind, but now I see. Oh, yeah. I finally gave my life to Christ, and now I'm finally free. Anything I need, my God provides for me. I just want to thank you, God, for loving me, taking care of me and my family. I had to clean up when I messed up.
HD3, St. Joseph, Tennessee, and 105.1 W286 TV, Florence, Alabama.
I'm Mike Moore. Here's the latest from the Black Information Network. Voters are heading to the polls today as 3 states hold primary elections. Delegates are up for grabs in Maryland, Nebraska, and West Virginia, even as President Biden and his challenger, former President Trump, have already secured enough support to be their respective parties' nominees. Also, former Capitol Police officer, African-American Harry Dunn, who was injured in the January 6th Capitol riot, is running for Congress as a Democrat in Maryland's open 3rd District. A group of airlines is suing suing the Biden administration over a new rule requiring upfront disclosure of airline fees. American Airlines, Delta Airlines, United Airlines, and others have filed a lawsuit against the Department of Transportation over rules requiring airlines and ticket agents to disclose service fees alongside the airfare. And that's the latest. I'm Mike Moore from your 24/7 news source, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
It's time for a moment in Black history. In 1947, Jackie Robinson made his debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers. The Baseball Hall of Famer's first game marked the end of decades of racial segregation in professional baseball. Minor league player Bud Fowler had previously broken the color barrier in 1878, temporarily opening the door for others. However, in 1887, major and minor league team owners created an unwritten rule not to sign new black players. Did you know that?
Knox Media Group weather. Download our apps today. Music Muscle of the Shoals 105.1 FM and WKAX 1500 AM. The current temp 74 degrees. The forecast for this afternoon, partly cloudy with a light breeze with scattered thunderstorms. Temperature around 74. Then this evening, some clouds here and there and somewhat breezy with occasional rain with the temp 65. Overnight, scattered clouds with a light breeze with a chance of light drizzle. The temp 62. We are the Knox Media Group, Music Muscle of the Shoals, 105.1 FM and WKAX 1500 AM, bringing you the beats and the weather on the go.
FM, the music muscle of the shows. It's your girl Mona B, the choir president.
Janet, the usher. I'm at the station. I gotta remember who I am.
Hey guys, it's gonna be a good show today. We got a lot to talk about, so you guys stay tuned to 105.1 FM.
The music muscle of the shows.
But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together. We're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're rolling up. Ain't no stopping us now. We got to do. Ain't no stopping us now. We're rolling up. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got to do. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together. We're gonna polish up our act. Well, and if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. People way behind. Cause it ain't no. Please, please, please. Don't make me stop. See, I don't know where we're going or where we're gonna end up. Moving on. I'm moving on. But see, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying over and over. Yeah. I said it ain't no stopping. No. See, it ain't no way. We won't kind of polish up. Keep us down. See, our time has finally came around. So we're on the move. We really got our groove. We're moving straight up. We got it. So we're on the move. We really got our groove. But we're gonna get there someday.
Hey, you're listening to 105.1 FM.
The music muscle of the shows.
How's everybody doing today?
Well, speaking for myself, I'm doing quite well. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm lovely.
Lovely is a good word for you today. Anything leading up to a birthday is a good thing. So lovely, wonderful, I'm fantastic, blessed.
Blessed to see a birthday, because there's some people that didn't get to see their birthday this year.
So each day leading up to Friday the 17th, I would just be thanking God every morning I woke up. Oh Lord, one day closer to my birthday.
Well, you can tell them about the 17th if you want to.
I would love to.
I don't want to toot my own horn.
She can toot her own horn, and she does that quite well. But I'm gonna toot it for her. I'm a lay on the horn on this one. Okay. But May 17th, which is this Friday, at the Drink Factory, we will be there celebrating her birthday. And also, it's a listening party, so you could hear the debut of her song that she'll be debuting it at the concert, but you'll get a little taste of it at the Drink Factory this Friday. What is it, from 7 to 11? Yeah, so come on out and join us.
Grown Folks Night.
Grown Folks Night. It's the end of a work week. What better way to start your weekend off
by celebrating
with Mona B. It's a 2-for-1 thing to me, because it's her birthday that we're celebrating, and we're celebrating that she's debuting her song. Well, actually, it's a listening party. She's not gonna perform it until the 26th of May.
That's true. So you guys, come on out, May. Come on out May 17th to celebrate. Help celebrate my birthday. Whether you just stop by to tell me happy birthday, give me a hug, shake my hand, whatever.
Sing her a song.
Sing that song. Sing happy birthday.
I usually always ask for that. I have yet to get it. I think people think I'm joking, but to celebrate another person, whether it be in whatever way you want to express your love, sing a song. Even if you're off key, you ain't heard me.
I'm going to miss a good friend of mine. Every year she would get in my inbox and sing happy birthday. Beautiful, strong voice.
Wow.
She would sing happy birthday to me every year. She's gone now.
Okay, that's what I didn't want to ask, but
I think she did everybody she knew like that.
To sing happy birthday.
Yes, because when she passed at her funeral, everybody was talking about how she used to sing the birthday. I thought I was special.
You are special. And you know what's special about that, though, in her singing to everyone, is that she made everyone feel
special.
Because everyone to her was special. So you were special.
So somebody needs to get in my inbox and sing me happy birthday this year, because my friend is gone.
You know what? I wish I could be that one.
You can be that one. I'm going to be the only one to hear it.
Well, I pray that it doesn't bring you to maybe happy tears or tears of laughter, but it's not going to be no comparison to your friend.
Well, I like to laugh.
She does. And I think that's a good quality to have. A lot of people, I don't understand why they think, well, why is she laughing? She happy? Let's start there. She's alive.
Most definitely.
To smile and laugh versus tearing up or frowning all the time.
God is good.
God is good all the time, even in a mess, because we trust him.
What do you think about this weather, Janet?
Okay, you know what? I said that this morning. This is Alabama weather. And although when I moved here some years ago, it was like I was told, and I have seen all the seasons. So you get to see the winter. You get to see the changing of the color of the leaves. You get to see all three seasons. Beautiful. But when it's in the middle of transitioning to the next, it's like right now what we're going through.
Yeah, you never know.
It's unpredictable because the sun will peek out and you think, hey.
Well, this is May weather. It may rain, it may sunshine, it may storm, it may even snow. So you never know. At the same time.
It has. Did you know that it'll rain and then the sunshine will come and then the wind
at the same time?
And then it's just.
Yeah, it can look scary out there sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, today is supposed to get up to 76 degrees. Cloudy this morning. Scattered thunderstorms developing this afternoon. Gusty winds and small hail are possible.
Now, see, the hail is added. Because, listen, from this morning to midday, it was going from just rain, then it was just no rain, cloudy, then it went to scattered thunderstorms. Now we're hearing hail maybe coming.
It says high 67, winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, chance of rain 60%. And tonight it's going to get down to 63 with scattered thunderstorms during the evening, partly cloudy skies after midnight, gusty winds around the small hails is possible tonight. Low 63, winds light and variable. Chances of rain 40%.
Going into tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow.
No, I thought that was going into.
No,
this is through the.
No, tomorrow is high 79, low 59, partly cloudy, 24% chance of rains, and the wind's supposed to be 12 miles per hour.
Okay, not too bad. So it's kind of fluctuating between the 75 and 78 degrees today. Because I've seen 77, 76. Hey, listen, it's Alabama weather, and it's all
Alabama weather.
But I'm here to experience it, and that's the most important thing.
I know. So Thursday, high 86, low 68. Mostly sunny, 9% chance of rain, 6 miles per hour wind. On my birthday, 75 degrees high,
That's
65 degrees low.
That's great.
Rain and thunderstorm, 86% chance of rain. It's not going to dampen my spirit. I'm going to still be happy because I'm going to be the sunshine that day.
Hello, somebody.
So,
hello, somebody.
That's how we're going to do that.
That's how we're going to do that. We're still going to come out to the Drink Factory on Friday. It begins at 7 o'clock.
In the rain.
In the rain. Hey, nothing's wrong with a little water. You might need it. No, I'm serious. Let's come on out and support her and just celebrate her birthday. Celebrate and hype her up. Show her some love and get her ready for the 26th. But the 17th, we're going to start right there with her birthday and a listening party. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be extravagant.
Yeah. Epic. Because
a night to remember.
It's Mona B. And don't be afraid to come up to her, show her some love, give her some hugs, sing her a song, please.
Put some money on my pen.
Okay. There you go.
But speaking of birthdays, we have some celebrity birthdays today. I can't say his name for nothing. The guy that sing, I don't even know what he's saying. Sadiq. Raphael Sadiq.
Yeah, from Tony.
From Tony. I didn't want to say it wrong.
Right there. Oh no, you got it right.
Shanice.
Okay.
I love your smile.
Happy birthday.
Woody McClain.
Happy birthday.
Jane King Gullery.
Okay, you did better than I would.
Frank Gore.
Okay.
And Freaky Ty.
All right, Freaky Ty.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, everyone. It's a blessed day.
It is.
I really believe that when you can make it to your birthday, that's the best gift.
That's the best gift you can have.
That's the best gift. From our Heavenly Father.
It's opening the two gifts that God gave you as your eyes.
That's yeah. I got it. I actually got it. Those two gifts. Oh Lord, I'm gonna use that, Mona. That's good.
Yes, it's just been a lot going on. Did you hear about the man who pulled the gun on the pastor?
I did. Now, if he didn't believe, and I'm sure the pastor believes, but if he didn't, if he had any doubt, that was
he
one
better
day.
learn that day because
that day,
baby, that man, he stood there, he pointed the gun at the preacher,
walked up casually,
he pulled the trigger,
and
the gun jammed. And luckily one of the deacons allegedly
flew over the table.
Yeah, jumped over and tackled him and stopped him. And he said, when he was asked why did he do it, he said the Spirit told him to do it. What spirit was he listening to?
I think it was a good spirit. If it tells you to go up and protect your family.
No.
Oh, the shooter.
The shooter. So
then
the spirit
that
told
had to be
him
a demonized spirit. I mean, what other spirit could it be that it is not of God? That man, and the thing, from my understanding of the story, he was sitting in the back. He made his way up to he was actually.
And nobody, think nothing of it because I mean that could just be a person who was trying to seek the word or whatever.
Nobody, and he didn't make aggressive moves, so he didn't feel like a threat. So as he moved closer, and then if you look at the video, when he gets up, he's not getting up fast. He's not getting up aggressive. He just casually gets up and lifts the gun and points it towards the pastor.
Yeah, he did. He did that.
To kill him, and then when it jammed, then he stepped up closer to try to get closer. I mean, not aggressive, not frantic, but just tried to get closer. So he moved up, and as he moved up, here comes that deacon.
Wow. Well, they said that after he was captured, they found a 56-year-old man.
Yes, they did.
And it was identified as his cousin. And he's charged with his murder.
He's charged with his murder and attempted murder, I would think. the
of
pastor.
the pastor.
You know,
The pastor said he forgive him, and he said that it was a miracle that he survived the attempted shooting.
what's scary and sad, and my understanding of the story too, is that his 14-year-old daughter was there.
The
pastor's daughter, and he said that when the guy asked for his forgiveness, he said, I forgave him, but it hadn't really sunk in. What made him upset and crying was that his daughter, because she couldn't of course she wouldn't understand anything like that, and she almost lost her father. So
Right.
I think that's what tore him up, was her, not that he could have lost his life, because it hadn't sunk in yet.
Well, they said when he walked in the church, he smiled at the preacher.
Yeah. Well, that's what people do. Isn't that something?
Yeah, before walking up there to shoot him.
Yeah, and you just never know. I mean, that's horrible, because now here we go again. Remember, it used to be people were scared to go to the malls.
Mm-hmm.
People were scared to go to movie theaters.
Now it's scary to go to church.
And then it died down. Now here we go again. Church is going to start, I pray not, like movie theaters and malls. Because there was a time where it was scary to go outside, period.
It still is, but you gotta go.
And I'm not gonna stop going to church. I can hear some people now. Well, see, they might be shooting in the church, so I'm not going to church.
It might be shooting anywhere you go now. It's in the schools, at work.
Schools, work.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, so it really doesn't matter,
So if you stop going to church, you might as well stop going everywhere.
Please.
You could walk outside your door and get shot.
That's it. So don't say they shooting at the church, I'm not going. Then we see you at the football games where they could be shooting. So I'm with you. Don't go nowhere. If you can't go to church, don't go nowhere then. I just say, who is she?
Well, I know a lot. I know a lot of pastors say they carry guns now.
Yeah.
And some of the deacons
do too.
Yeah. And I assume some of the mothers probably do.
But it's getting to, these are the times.
It is.
You would have never thought
that you had to carry a gun to church.
To protect yourself. That is.
It was kind of weird when you had to start locking your doors at church. Because usually you didn't have to lock your doors at church. Now you got to lock your doors at church.
It was for everybody to feel free to walk in to receive the word of God. It was just, that was the place you felt safe, And now I remember that we had to lock all our doors except for one. And then when everybody, at a certain time, then everybody comes in and sits down. So we even had to lock that door. So if somebody was, that's sad, because if somebody is coming to church and they're running late.
Yeah, that's bad, especially if you're in the choir.
She sounds like she's talking from experience.
Because you have to walk through the front door and then walk the aisle of shame.
Oh, so you guys don't have a side or a back door? You can come in and go straight to the. Is it still that to this day?
Mm-hmm. And it need to be.
Okay. I gotta check that out with our. I know that once our foyer is redone again, then we'll be going there, and I think they would lock the side. Yeah, it's necessary. These are the signs of the times, but that shouldn't stop us from going.
No, it shouldn't.
Mona really is the choir president. And I guess she better be something singing. It better be something with the choir. Then she's debuting. Look, let me just talk about May 26th, if you don't mind.
Let's talk about May. Tell them about May 26th.
Well, because you're involved in that too. We all are here at Knox Media Group. It's our third annual Remembering Our Veterans Through Music concert. It will be held this year at the River Heritage Park Amphitheater behind the Marriott, right next to the splash pad. And it starts at 3 o'clock. And that's a Sunday afternoon. I think it's going to be a beautiful day. Matter of fact, I'm not thinking it. Our last two, the weather was nice. A bit warm, but the weather's nice. So go to church, fellowship, come home, get yourself relaxed, get yourself dressed in your comfies, your lawn chairs, your tennis shoes, sandals, whatever it is. Bring
your blanket out.
do whatever it is necessary to get yourself comfortable on that lawn and come on out to Remembering Our Veterans Through Music concert. Again, it begins at 3 o'clock, May 26th, and it's going to be awesome.
I think it's going to be awesome.
It's going to, you know what?
It's going to be amazing.
This year is different because you are debuting your single. So, and she's part of the Knox Media Group family, of course. But we have an amazing lineup. May I read them to you?
Please do.
Okay, we have House Sledge and Review, J Class Band, James LeBlanc and Angela Hacker, Cassidy McCorkle, the Gray Sisters. We need little Jesus up in there. And
always.
The Midnighters. And in between that, we'll have tunes by DJ Dust. He'll keep you moving until the next group gets up there. And of course, our debut single from Mona B. Can't wait.
So, if you guys haven't heard it yet, tune in to go to YouTube, go to My Cookies Mona B, and listen to it. And let us know how you feel about it.
Do that. No, really do that and give us some feedback now, but also it'll be so much fun to come out this Friday the 17th to the Drink Factory and listen to it with her, and then you can give the excuse me, you can give the feedback that way too. Yes. But continuing with our May 26th concert,
May 26th at 3 p.m.
Please don't miss this. I mean, even though it's going to be annual, it's going to be every year, this one is special. This one is special because Mona's going to debut her single. But listen, let's not forget why we are doing this. It is to honor our veterans.
Yes.
To show them some love and say thank you. And music is a universal language, so this is why we have the concert and bring the community together. And all of this is for our veterans to honor them and show them some love.
And we know what Memorial Day is for, but we want to just honor the ones that's still here. We want to give them their flowers while they're still alive.
Yes, and Pastor Knox, our old school preacher, is also a veteran.
Yes,
and
he
that
is.
was his dream and his vision. So I really truly thank him for that. You know, it's he comes up with some amazing things, you know. But this right here, he's a veteran, and also he wants to do something for his brothers and sisters, you know. And so he had this vision and he had this dream, and here we are, remembering our veterans through music.
Exactly. So all you veterans, come out.
Please do. It is for you.
And even if you're not a veteran, come out and support the veterans.
That's right. And drag someone along who, you know, well, you know, I have, no, come on. Just drag them out, but bring an extra chair for them. Don't let them just sit on the grass, because that's itchy.
It is.
It is, but...
Bring your off, too.
Your what?
Off.
Spray down.
Just in case.
Just in case. Spray it. Can you see the mist? Everybody out there spraying.
Spray before you come.
Spray before you come, but bring some extra. I might need it. I also would like to thank our sponsors. I really want to... Well, first, let me thank the artists, the groups. Thank you guys for participating and being a part of this. Again, this will happen every year. I can't see it stopping.
Thank y'all.
So all the artists, I applaud you and thank you for coming out to perform for the veterans. Thank you, Mona B.
You're welcome.
Okay, now we're going to get to our list of sponsors. Pilgrim's Pride, Lister Hill, TNT, Bank Independent, Options Wellness. Isn't that Dr. Susan Warren Bentley?
Yes.
All right, Dr. Susan Warren Bentley. Options Wellness, Skipworth Tax Service, Shoals Bliss, Service Master, The Carpet Store, Hedging, Chick-fil-A, First Metro Bank, Long Lewis Foundation. How you doing? Buffalo Rock, The Courier Journal. Where am I? Oh, Pride Janitorial, Lift Services. I'll see you out there. Stephen Pierce, City of Florence Parks and Recreation. Thank you so much. Marriott Shoals and Wade 31 TV. I applaud you and I thank you sincerely for being a part of this and sponsoring this Remembering Our Veterans Through Music
Thank
concert.
you, guys. We also want to thank Olive Garden,
Olive Garden.
And
Taco Mama.
Taco Mama. Smoking jalapeno.
Oh, very good.
At Walmart.
Yes, in Walmart. And, oh, my God, it's a steakhouse. Longhorn.
Longhorn Steakhouse.
Yes. Thank you so much so we can feed our people. It's going to be, I tell you, the closer it gets, now I'm getting more excited. I mean, I've always been excited, but not like the closer that it gets. It's like, it's all coming together. And so the excitement of it all. And it's going to start this Friday. I'm throwing you out there, Mona.
It's okay. Y'all come out and celebrate at the Drink Factory, May the 17th.
At 7 o'clock.
All right, I got a story.
All right, let's hear it.
It's about a man.
Okay.
He was turned in to the police by his mom.
Okay. Wow.
He raped a woman, and his mama didn't like that. She didn't raise no rapists.
All right now.
But she raised a man to stand up for himself and to take responsibilities for his actions.
Exactly.
So that's why she turned him in. A lot of people might call her a snitch or whatever they want to call her, but she did what she had to do, what she felt was right in her heart to do. It was in New York City.
Oh my God, I'm just thinking.
He allegedly raped and choked a woman with the belt on video, and he was arrested. The mom called I guess the girlfriend called or whatever, my girlfriend or the wife or whatever she was to him called the mom, and the mom apparently saw the video. And she tried to get him to turn himself in, and he wouldn't turn himself in, so she turned him in herself.
Go ahead.
And I mean, it's just, she was like, her son had been going through some stuff. I think his father had passed. He was grieving the passing of his father. And she was just like, it's no reason for him to do that. There's no good reason for him to do that.
Okay, you're going through some things. You lost your father. The dog died. You lost your job. All kinds of things can happen. And I'm not making fun of that at all about, especially the losing of his father.
Well, he was unemployed. He had lost his job.
Like I said, okay, he lost his job. The passing of his father. The dog died. He can't pay his bills. All of that he's going through, that a person goes through, still is no reason to rape a woman. Now, see, if you would have said, well, he went on a drinking binge, or he's doing drugs.
Well, he was drunk, but still.
No. Minus the rape. I can understand somebody's going through a whole lot. It's almost that you just think, well, yeah, they're drinking a whole lot more than they used to, or, man, they don't turn to drugs because of this.
Go ahead.
They've turned to drugs because of this, and, you can understand that. You can almost understand people relate. People, they handle pressure different.
That's true.
But there's no cause to rape a person. If you want to go ahead and get drunk or do dope, I mean, I can see it's like the pressure got them, so they went and turned to that. But to turn to rape?
And they say hurt people, so I don't know. I mean, if you feel like you gotta hurt somebody, go get help before you make that mistake and hurt somebody. That's how I feel. I don't know.
I could have the wrong story, but I vaguely remember seeing something like this on the news where the guy went from behind the woman. She didn't see it coming, and he had a belt, and he got her around her throat, and pulled her back. And
I don't know if this is the same story, but he did have a belt.
Okay, so if we have the same story, he came from behind. She didn't see it coming, and he put the belt around her neck as she's walking, and it drug her back, and he pulled enough to make her kind of weak and unconscious.
Yeah.
And then he proceeded to rape her.
Yes. Well, the mom said, I'm a woman, and I'm sorry that this happened to this person. And, I have to open and close my eyes every day and ask God to make sure this person is okay and for forgiveness for my son. whatever she has to live with, I'm going to have to think about that for the rest of my life.
Yes.
So that's the mom.
Yeah. You know what? Look, it's not a hard question for those who say, I would have done the same. You know, it's hard for moms. It's like, but that's my son. I know he did wrong. I'm trying to look at it from someone who said, I don't think I could turn my son in. But like that mother said, I'm going to have to live with the fact and think about that woman who was raped, about her mindset now, you know, and then her son. And I don't know. Could you do
the son has 2 prior arrests.
Oh, he gone.
One for assaulting another woman.
Okay, he's gone.
And now he's facing charges for first-degree rape and assault, strangulation, and sexual abuse, among others.
And no, he has. There's something in him that isn't of God. That's one. And like she said, I didn't raise you like that, so he has to answer for his consequences.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like the mother did the right thing because, I mean, you can't be your child's cheerleader when they're doing something wrong.
When they're doing something wrong and something that's going to stay with another person for the rest of her life. I mean,
yeah, he did harm to another person, and that was just...
I just don't see how you can. Oh my God, no, I can't even imagine. So, I hope that woman can, get the help she needs mentally. That mom, because that took a lot from that mom, for the mom to do it.
I know it did. I bet that hurt like everything.
That hurt like everything. And she knows that was an awful crime, but it's your son, so you're fighting all of that. But she did the right thing, I think. We can easily say that because we're sitting here, but I still believe it's the right thing.
I think it is too, but it's hard for a parent. It's hard for you to look at your child and be like, man, I can't help him.
I know.
You know? So, I mean, I could understand her situation, but you also want your child to do right and to be a better person. So you have to do what's right.
Oh, Lord. And in the sight of God. So I don't want to get spanked for not doing the right thing.
Exactly.
It's warm.
It most definitely is.
If I say it is, it is.
I thought it was just me.
No, you see I'm grabbing this piece of paper here. And normally it's really cold in here.
Yeah, but it's a little burning today.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you hear about Tasha Cobb?
Oh, let's talk about it, please.
Well, if you don't know who Tasha Cobb is a gospel artist. She's a big time gospel artist. Was she on Sunday's Best? She was on some kind of contest, and she won. I think it was Sunday Best. Don't give me the lie, allegedly. But she's a big time gospel artist, and they got her on. She posted a video of herself on TikTok arriving to the stadium at what time? 8:30.
Concert was over at 8.
Concert started at 4. Concert was over at 8. But for some odd reason,
Lord have mercy,
she posted the video. She said it's now 8:28 or something like that.
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't know why they told y'all to leave, but I'm sorry. And
she's still walking up on the stage, and nobody.
Yeah, she's out walking on the stage now. They're trying to stop me
because nobody's there.
I want to hear what went on. She's accusing the promoters for doing some nasty things. So the only nasty thing that I could think of that promoter did that she could have been talking about was tell her the wrong time. Because if it's 8:28 and you're just now getting there, you're late.
Okay, let's just say they said, well, you're on at 6, you're late. Or you're on at 8, you're still 30 minutes late. I mean, there's no excuse. Listen, Tasha, I know you're listening, and you have all my love and respect. I think you're a fantastic gospel singer, one of the best. I can't say the best.
Don't get above yourself, honey.
No, not at all. And I think you're one of the best, and I say one of them because there's many greats out there, but you're in there. You're in there.
She is.
But I'm gonna say this: Madonna has done it. And what's her name? Lauryn Hill. She was famous for doing it.
Doing what?
Being late.
Oh, Lauryn Hill's still famous for it. She's more famous now than back then.
It's for being late. People are paying.
Lauryn Hill won't even show up.
Yeah. And got talked about. People are still trying to support and come out for it, but and eventually people are gonna stop. They'll stop.
Yeah, they'll stop.
They'll stop. Oh, it's a Lauryn Hill concert. Nah, I'm good. Oh, it's a Madonna.
Yeah, because some of the foolishness you get tired of the foolishness.
You get tired of the foolishness, and Tasha, people pay good money. People are paying good money to come and see you because they love you. They love your voice, and you touch them in some sort of way. So show the same love back and respect for these people who either stood in line for your tickets, won tickets, whatever way, but they came to see you. And you gonna tell me you 4.5 hours late and that you have an attitude about it? With all due respect, Miss Tasha Cobbs, 8:28, and you wondering why? If they told you, somebody, now I don't get it. Somewhere in her team should have found out all the details. Come on, this Tasha Cobbs.
Well, she said that they did something nasty. She didn't say what nasty, but she said they did something nasty. And in my head, the only nasty thing that I could think of they done was tell you that it started at 8:30 for you to be there at 8:28, and feel like you have a right to walk on the stage and be like, I'm sorry, it's their fault. It's not my fault.
I would have walked up on the stage. I just would have.
I wouldn't have made a live. And if it was, it would be to apologize to the people that pay for the ticket.
Exactly. Just say, listen. Even if
it's Mother's Day.
Yeah, it's Mother's Day, and the promotion people told me, a different time. It's my mistake. I should have had my people follow up.
I don't believe that story.
No.
That's just me. I mean, it could be true, but I don't think so.
She has a lot of people around her that work for her, that she has a team. Somebody was on top of these things to make sure she gets there, make sure sound check, make sure she has this, and this. I don't understand that what promoter could have did what when she has a team of people. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but I don't know. I don't know her excuse, but I hope she come out and let everybody know why she was late.
I mean, so late to the point the concert was over, and then want to know why they said I can't go on stage because the concert was over at 8.
I know we blame everything on mental issues and stuff like that, but why? What other reason would you have to post a video of you walking on stage at 8:30 when the concert was over with at 8 and was like, I'm here. I don't know why they told y'all to leave.
And then actually got up on the stage, and you can kind of see in the background that
nobody there.
I wouldn't have cared.
It was over with.
I wouldn't have. First of all, I'm with you. I would have got on there to apologize, but to blame someone else for something that you and your team are responsible for, I think.
I had to watch it several times to really understand what was going on, because I was like, man, why they do Tasha like that?
Right.
But then I read the comments and I was like, oh wow. But a lot of people said she been acting like a diva, been conceited and stuff like that. Bless you.
Thank you.
So I don't know. I don't really follow her. I love her music though. I listen to her music. Bless
you.
I'm
sorry.
But I don't know about her attitude and all that kind of stuff.
But you know what?
But that was crazy to me.
Looking at the clip that you showed me, like you said, I don't follow her enough, but I do enjoy her music when I hear it. But I don't want to say she looks like this. I mean, but I remember her humble days.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember the look in her eyes and her smile, and I remember that humble beauty she had. And now it's just like a whole nother,
It's a famous
thing. Never, always remain humble to the gift that God gave you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So that's why I'm just gonna stick, and I'm gonna have a belt, a stick, a shoe, one of them back in the day, grandmama shoe, and smack Mona B if she gets if she forgets who she is.
Never.
Her humble beginnings, because you are a sweetheart. You are humble. You are sensitive. I mean, you have good qualities. She's a mother. She's a sister, and all of that. You have a lot of good in you. The minute I see a Tasha Cobb come out of you, sorry, Miss Cobbs, it's just a bad joke now. But you're gonna get worse than me talking about you right now.
Yeah, I feel you, though, but yeah, people, they need to remember where they came from.
Just remember that the gifts that you have are from God and represent Him well.
Yep, and Marvin Sapp. He's upset because he had to do her part. I don't guess he had to, but he did.
He was filling in.
He filled in for her, and he lost his voice. So now they're in a little discussion about that. So,
it's okay to be famous. It's okay to even make money, and have all this wealth and fame that comes along with it. But in all of that, in the beautiful home that you have, the cars, in the home that overlooks whatever, in all of that, don't forget where the gift came from. Always remain humble. I mean, I could have millions in the bank sitting on a fur rug in front of a fire with all of that. But I'm still going to sit there and I praise you and I thank you for the many gifts and give back. A lot of people, come on now, Tasha, I'm not just talking about you. There's many other people out there who, I almost used the word lost their way, but they're not lost. They just, I don't know, forget.
Okay, so I know we're talking about Tasha Cobbs, but
no, we're gonna get off of you, Tasha.
What's up with Jakyler? What is she doing? She's in the news a lot.
What is she doing? I haven't heard.
Is she an R&B singer now?
Jakyler?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she sings. Do I?
Huh?
Do I know her?
Oh, I thought you knew her. She sang Bigger.
You sing a little bit for me?
No.
Okay.
I don't know the words.
Maybe on a break.
But yeah, Jakyler Card. She's
bigger than. I got it. It's in my head. It's a gospel
so you're
song,
bigger
right?
than the universe.
Yes, I got it. I'm sorry, my train just arrived. I'm slow. But isn't she a gospel singer?
She is a gospel singer, but I think she kind of transitioned to a little R&B a little bit. I'm thinking. I know she's on a song with somebody.
Okay.
And it could be a gospel R&B. I don't know.
Oh, okay. It could be a gospel R&B, but is that gospel R&B? Does it feel more like a R&B that you could dance to? Or, well, we could dance to anything. I tell you.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't really listen to the song. I just saw her on the cover.
Is it an R&B artist?
It's an R&B artist, yes.
Maybe they wanted to collaborate on an R&B gospel.
It could be. I'm going to have to look more into it. Mm-hmm. But I know she's been dressing different.
Okay.
And she just don't look like the little Jakyler that she used to be. And everybody change. Everybody goes through phases and stuff like that. You have to get the wild hair out.
Yeah.
And do what you got to do. But, just like you said, stay humble.
Just stay humble. And, and get ready for it, because if you started out in gospel and then now you want to go to R&B, just get ready, because they're going to come after you. But if you started in R&B and you now want to do gospel or even country, they're okay with that. But once you do that gospel and you try to go somewhere else, they're going to talk about you. People judge on any and everything.
Yeah, people do judge. Mm-hmm. A lot.
not gonna judge you though, Mona.
Yeah, right.
I'm not. Now I don't believe no one here in Knox Media Group, even though they're gonna get on you, but
they're gonna be the judge, jury, and executioner.
But they're gonna do it all with love.
Some might. Okay. If you hear anybody say they can't find Knox Media, let me tell you how to find us. We have 2 stations on the car dial, 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows. We have 1500 AM, WKAX, the winning worship radio. We have an app on Apple and Android, the music muscle of the shows. A website, www.knoxmediagroupinc.org. Search us by Knox Media Group on Facebook, iHeartRadio, TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon Music, Twitch, and Pandora. We have a Roku channel, which is Knox Media Group. An online newspaper, showsupnews.com. So there you go.
There you go. You can't miss us.
We're everywhere.
We're everywhere. And not only on different platforms, but once you go out your door, if you hear of any concerts, anything happening in the park, anything, we're there. We are there.
Outside.
Burning up.
We're going to be burning up this summer. Okay, Janet, can you tell them about the car?
Everybody's waiting on this car. Okay, I know we're into the 5th month of the year, but best believe there is a car giveaway. I know everybody thought probably the first month or 2 we're going to give this car away. No, that's the excitement of it, and the anticipation is wondering when. So I can't tell you, but it is a real car. It's not a Flintstone. It's not a toy car.
Got to get those numbers up.
We have to get the numbers up. And where did I have to? It's just YouTube.
On YouTube.
Just YouTube? Mm-hmm. Okay, listen, because I know you guys are on all the different platforms, but go to YouTube, look at the last show, and put in your comments your email address. It's just that easy to enter this contest. Go to YouTube, go to the last show that you've watched, and enter in your email address. And that's it. And you could be that winner.
Yes, you can.
This year, before this year is over, I promise you we're giving away a car.
We are. And like she said, it's not a Hot Wheels.
It's not Hot Wheels. It's not a go-kart that we built in the backyard or somebody's backyard. It's a real car. All I ask for is that once you win the car, let me get in the passenger seat. Heck, if you got yourself and your significant other, put me in the back seat. Drive from there to the end of the driveway. I will get out. I just want to say I rode with the winner. That's it.
Let us tell you about Your Life Remembered.
Oh, God, yes.
If you're looking for a 360 booth, we know all these graduations are going on. Moms, if you want to have pictures to remember and a fun time, so your child can have pictures of the friends having a good time, call us for the 360 booth.
Well, and event planners,
party planners and event planners.
You know, whatever the occasion is, it could be
weddings.
I didn't think of that. Family reunions,
birthday parties, proms, graduations, anything, pastoral anniversaries.
Just because I'm fabulous and I want to get in there with everybody.
Exactly.
Really, that 360 booth will make that party. It really will. And it creates memories. So you call 256-367-0887. And listen, because summer is here upon us, call us and reserve that, because a lot is going to be happening this summer and everyone is going to want to have that 360 booth.
I might rent it for my party.
Oh my God. Now that's going to be a memory. I'm going to have to get the wig redone. I say wig, that's my hair. But no, really. And then we also, Your Life Remembered does t-shirts. So if you order your t-shirts for graduation or what is it, family reunions, whatever, and everybody gets in with the same shirts on, and do you think, listen, this is the time. This is the time to create those memories.
It is. So you guys call us.
256-367-0887.
Also, fellas, if you want to look good for your prom, wedding, or any other special event, we have tuxedo rentals now.
Right,
Your Life Remember Tuxedo Rentals. So if you want to look dapper in your tuxedo,
just simply fine. Just fine.
Call Your Life Remember at
256-367-0887. And when you rent that tuxedo, you might as well get the 360 booth so you can have that memory of how fine you were looking.
That's Your Life Remember. You dream it, we make it.
That's it. That's it. We do blankets and cups, don't forget.
That's it. So you guys, we are at the top of the hour.
Let me take a little break.
You want to take a break?
It's your show.
We are going to take a little break for a minute.
Yeah, and regroup.
So you guys stay tuned to 105.1 FM.
The music muscle of the shows. All right now. On the beat.
Now I know y'all want to know about this man y'all saw me with the other night. I was out last night at the hole in the wall, feeling good drinking, having a good time, y'all. I was on that floor, doing that slide, front to back, oh, and side to side. Fine chocolate man came up to me, said, "What's your name?" I said, "Mona B." He smiled and told me he been hoping and wishing he could take me home, go straight to the kitchen and lick my bowl, then stir the spoon. Heat up this oven, it's gonna be ready soon. As I roll it, baby, like flour dough. Oh, this brown sugar, have one more. I got you smacking your lips, licking your fingers, something good in the middle. Oh, it's a sure humdinger, but you gotta be a pro. Can't be no virgin. Just sit on down, and take my cookie. See all my friends, they calling me. They say, "Hey Mona, girl's a recipe." Well, it's been handed down from generations, won't taste the same if you try to make changes. Just follow directions, everything will be fine. When you let him taste it, it's gonna blow his mind. Oh, baby, like flour dough. Oh, this brown sugar, have one more. I got you smacking your lips, licking your fingers, something good in the middle. Oh, it's a sure humdinger, but you gotta be a pro. Can't be no rookie. Just down, and taste my cookie. If you want my cookie, better come correct. If you want my cookie, better show respect. If you want my cookie, talk to me nice. If you want my cookie, better treat me right. If you want my cookie, now what's the deal? If you want my cookie, tell me how you feel. If you want my cookie, baby, take a seat. If you want my cookie, for a tasty treat. If you want my cookie, 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 if you want my cookies. Hey, we are back, 105.1
The
FM.
music muscle of the shows.
All right, Janet. It is 1 o'clock.
You know what? We have made it this far. I hope that you are enjoying this afternoon because, like I said this morning, I said by the time you get to the lunchtime show, you will need something that's going to carry you the rest of the afternoon, make you laugh, and feel the music. I think it's still a good day out there.
It is.
And then you
Regardless.
have Mona B. and Janet were filling in for the old school preacher, the church secretary,
Yes.
handling business.
Traveling grace for them.
Yes, and we're just going to hold it down here until they get back. So I hope that your afternoon is going well.
Because ours is.
Ours is. It really is, And the other day, I think you said it's starting to get real. How do you feel today? You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
starting
feel
to
good.
get real.
It's starting to get real.
Yeah. Not only just the birthday, but this concert. I think you're going to do well. I think you're going to... I just believe that you will. Once, you know what, it's like anything. Once you get up there and the first 2 or 3 lines come out of your mouth, you're already there.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no problem. I'm a rocket.
She's gonna rock. She's gonna rock. I'm gonna be so proud. I am. I'm gonna be proud of you. I think you're gonna surprise those who think you're not. You know what? I want y'all naysayers to be there so you could really admire and just enjoy. Because everybody with that song, everybody's gonna get up. It's a good beat. It's a good song.
Well, I like making people out of believers. So.
And there you go. There you go. And then the ones who are supporting you will be so happy and proud.
Thank everybody that has supported me so far, that is giving me good vibes.
And encouraging you.
Yes, and even the ones that everything isn't for everybody.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
true.
it don't discourage me when somebody say, "Oh, I didn't like it." That's their preference. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I understand that.
No, for reals, that's a good attitude to have. The only thing sometimes I feel that could be hurtful about it is how you say. You can have your opinions like I have mine and respect my opinion. Like I will respect your opinion, but you don't have to be nasty about anything. Like I said this morning, somebody may like their eggs scrambled soft and some like their eggs scrambled hard, but you ain't got to wrinkle up the face to it.
That's true.
Now, me and Mona can do that because I know that she's just joking, with me. And
because she like broccoli.
I like vegetables and fruit. And some vegetables Mona is not feeling. And she just looks at me like, I can't even get the face. But that's okay. Because I know it's okay, but
Janet drank this green stuff.
I blend and
I wish, maybe I'm jealous of her. I wish I could drink that stuff because I know it's like 100% healthy. I can't drink it. I ain't gonna say I can't. I refuse to drink it.
Well, and then there's that.
If I had to drink it, I guess I could. That's why I said I'm not gonna say I can't drink it, but I choose not to.
Since she does like that brown sugar that's in her cookies, then she can add a little brown sugar to the mix.
No.
Yes, that's what I do.
I can't eat brown sugar no more. I'm on a diet.
Well, in a minute, when you get to your goal, you can have a little brown sugar, just not every day. Everything is in moderation.
Well, I'm going to share a little story with you.
Please do.
Mother's Day, my mom, she wanted a red velvet cake.
I want one now that she's talking about.
For Mother's Day. So I was like, okay, I make her a red velvet cake almost every Mother's Day. So I'm going to put a little twist on this one.
Okay.
So I was looking around and I saw a little red velvet cake on TikTok. And it looked pretty good. It was a pound cake. It was a red velvet cream cheese pound cake.
Okay.
So I was like, that looked amazing because it was like the red velvet pound cake with swirls of the cream cheese.
Ooh.
In the inside.
That does sound good.
And stuff like that. So I'm thinking that it was I guess I was thinking in my head it was a cheesecake.
See, and I love cheesecake. Here we go now.
It was more of a cheesecake in the middle, but it wasn't a cheesecake in the middle. So, but anyway, I got all the ingredients together and I started making the cake and stuff like that. And see, my thing is, I will see something and I won't even watch the video or look at the
So you
thing.
can just look at it.
I look at it and I'll be like, I'm going to try this. So I'll get the ingredients and then I'll just do it. So I started making the cake and stuff. I did the red velvet part, and when it got to the cream cheese part, it's like I was finna give up. Cause I was like, ain't no way this cake gonna taste good. And this is Mother's Day. I was finna start all over. I was finna go back to the store, get some more stuff, and just start all over and make my original red velvet cake. But I was like, I done got this far, so I'ma just try it because this just don't sound right to me. It didn't sound right at all. So I did the cake, put it in the oven, got it out the oven and stuff. I waited until I got home from church to frost it. I put the cream cheese frosting on top and stuff. So I did the little strawberry. I put strawberries in the middle of the hole and stuff. Made it a little cute and put nuts around it. And so when I cut it, it was like cutting into butter. Ooh. So I was like, okay. Ooh. The texture is great, you know. And then I looked and it was so moist, and I was like, all right. So I'm glad I finished. I mean, the moral of this story is you could think something is wrong and you would give up.
And it's actually the right.
And it actually turned out to be perfect. Mm-hmm. She loved it.
Well, because it was new to you.
It was new to me. It was different. And I was scared of change.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. I was scared of change. So I was just like, this is not going to be right. I want it to be right for Mother's Day. I was doubting that recipe. That's what I was.
Well, you might have doubted the recipe, but you were doubting yourself into, you know.
It was something in the recipe that I didn't agree with.
Oh, okay. So you weren't doubting yourself. It's something you didn't agree with. I was doubting
the recipe.
Right.
And I was like, this man is crazy. Why in the world would he put this in this cake?
I want some now.
Oh my God, Janet. It was super moist. That was probably the best cake I ever cooked in my life. I'm just being real with you.
Some of your stuff, and it's good. So you're saying that
cake was probably
you're gonna have
the cake that I was giving up on it. And so this is not this is like the second time I've done this. I was making a red velvet cake before when I was selling my cakes and stuff. I had made a red velvet cake, and I was so tired and burnt out. I had made probably 20 cakes that day. So I was on my last 2 cakes, which was a red velvet cake and a strawberry cake. So I had got all my dry ingredients together, all my wet ingredients and stuff. So I mistakenly mixed the strawberry with the red velvet.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my God, did I just do that? So I called it a mistake cake. I hate throwing stuff away. So I just went on and fixed it, frosted it, and everything. So when people called and said, what kind of cake you got today? I said, a mistake cake. It was like, well, what is a mistake cake? And I told them what it was. They ordered it. They bought it. I got so many compliments on that mistake cake.
So now, that's one of your cakes.
That's one of my cakes.
It's the mistake.
The mistake cake.
Wow. Okay. I like this story. I do.
So, I mean, some of your mistakes can be some of your greatest accomplishments.
All right now.
So,
some of
you
your
just gotta
can be your greatest.
Believe in yourself. You have to quit doubting yourself. Believe in yourself and keep going. Don't give up.
And so, also, what you see in that recipe when you said, I doubted that.
I doubted. I was like, that's going to be nasty.
See and hear, and you may doubt what a person says or doubt what something is written, and you're to follow those instructions. You just got to follow through.
They were fighting over seconds of the cake.
Of the moist.
The red velvet cake.
Between now and the end of this year, do you think? I mean, I have to do it like that with her because I'm just saying.
Because we work all the time.
And then there's that. But still, whenever you have the time, do you think you could just do that? Not the mistake cake. I don't want that one. I want the moist cake.
That cake was so moist.
And if you say that's one of the best cakes you've made.
It was. I was scared. I was like, my mama, of course, got the first piece. And I was like, Mom, how you like it? She was like, Mona, this is so good. She loved it. So that's all that mattered. As long as she liked it, it didn't matter.
I have no idea. I'm ready for it now. I know I won't see it. Plus, her birthday is coming. Remember, our veterans concert is coming.
I might make it for my birthday.
That's in a few days.
I know.
If I know that you have that cake somewhere, I want to be one of the first.
Well, you better come on time. If I'll be on time,
I'll carry it. Well, one, you gotta be on time.
I'm sure I'll be on time.
You will. It's for you. You know, that saying, oh, you're going to be late to your own funeral. I hope so.
That's what everybody say. So let's recap on what we talked about earlier.
The pastor.
We talked about the man who pulled the gun on the pastor at the church. He walked up in the church, smiled at the pastor, like, hey, how you doing? Mm-hmm. And sat in the back seat and
came up for it.
Walked up there, pointed the gun at him, pulled the trigger, the gun jammed. The deacon tackled him. He went to jail. But he got accused. He's charged with murder because he killed somebody before he went to church. Then he got to church, tried to kill the preacher, and told the preacher that a spirit had told him to do it. That couldn't have been the Holy Spirit.
No, it definitely was not the Holy Spirit. It was a spirit.
It was a demonic spirit. Allegedly.
Yeah, well, I say it was. Well, I don't know. I mean, what did Johnny Blue off the street say go in there and shoot the pastor?
I don't know.
I think something had to be in him. I mean, and then he wants to apologize to him.
Well, the pastor said he forgive him.
Yeah, well, that's what we're supposed to do.
That is what we're supposed to do, but Lord,
he said
you better be thanking God that God jammed that gun.
Oh my God. Yeah, that. I mean, because you could see the pastor, because at first he just stood there and
then he ducked behind the pulpit.
And but you say you covered yourself by going like that. No, you were covered all right.
By the blood. We talked about that story. The man got arrested. He's charged with murder because he murdered his cousin before he came to church. Attempted murder because he tried to murder the pastor. There's other stuff. More charges. He got a lot of charges against him.
He's not coming out no time.
No, I don't see that. No. And we talked about the mom who turned her son in.
Had to be hard.
For rape. And the mom, she was just like, she's a woman and she have to deal with that, knowing that her son did that to another woman.
That has to be hard.
And the woman, she prayed every night that the woman could forgive her son for doing what he did to her. The son was alcoholic. Well, he was drunk. I ain't gonna say he was alcoholic because I don't know his situation, but he was drunk. He had lost his dad, and he had just lost his job, and had a lot of things going on. So I guess he felt like, hey, I'm hurting. I'm finna hurt somebody else, and that's not the way to be. That's not the way to be.
My opinion.
I've heard people say that.
No, and I've heard people say hurt people.
I've heard people say, if I'm hurting, everybody else gonna hurt.
Yeah, that does not make sense to me. But if you wanna, it's not okay to hurt yourself. But if you're gonna hurt anyone, hurt yourself. I can understand because I've seen this happen where they're so depressed that, you know, you turn to the bottle, to the alcohol, you turn to drugs and things like that. But I just can't get down with, well, I'm going to go out and rape somebody or murder somebody because of my situation. You know, now it's just, that doesn't make any sense to me. And not that I'm
people
saying
deal with stuff
differently, and I'm not saying that I understand, but I understand when people just turn to a drug or to a drink because they're under a great deal of pressure. I hate saying it's the norm, but that is I can understand, oh, they went through a lot, they're going through this, and then you want them to get help. But to say, I'm so hurt, I gotta go do damage to another human being, and then you rape them. No. So that was a lot on that mother. That's a lot on the mother. I'm not taking away from what the woman went through, because that was a lot for her too. Different levels of goodness.
Yeah.
That's a mother,
it's totally different, because it's nothing like a mother's love.
It's nothing like a mother's love. And then the strong love of that mother, she said, but he did wrong. In God's sight, he did wrong. I'm going to have to. This is what I have to do. And you can't tell me that didn't tear her up. I know it tore her up.
I can imagine.
But she had to do what was right in the sight of God.
She wouldn't have been able to
live with herself.
To go on with herself, knowing that she know what happened. Mm-hmm. You know, some people have conscience. Some people have that.
And you said this isn't his first or even second offense.
No.
He's done,
and she probably did that to get him off the street.
Yeah.
Before somebody else do, in the wrong way.
Yeah.
At least they can still talk to each other while he's locked up. Mm-hmm. If somebody killed him, she's not going to be able to talk to him anymore. So, in that situation. So we also talked about Tasha Cobbs being late for her concert on Mother's Day.
I can only imagine what you all would say about that.
About Tasha Cobbs. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that she was wrong for posting the video?
Yeah.
I think she was wrong for posting the video. I think she posted the wrong video. If she was going to post anything, she should have posted an apology for being late.
I agree. Wholeheartedly. There's not, don't make excuses. Don't say that.
That's what I'm saying. Even if the promoters did do wrong or whatever, those people came to see you, not the promoters. Even if the promoters did do wrong, you know, let that be a later conversation.
Yeah.
Deal with your fans and the people that needed to hear that word from you, your ministry.
You will still keep those people. They will understand. They will respect. Okay, you know, we don't know what she got going on in her life, but she took the time to apologize to us.
Yeah, and by you posting the blame on somebody, you probably lost a lot of people that really looked up to you for, I mean, just inspiration and stuff, because that's kind of wild. I really would like to know the whole story on what really happened to that. But from the video that I saw, I think she was in the wrong. Because how you gonna post a video of you showing up to the place at 8:30 and the concert is over with at 8?
Man, I just would have done it.
And you're telling people you don't know why they told them to leave.
When I know in
that
the
was
beginning,
weird to me.
Tasha, here I come again, Miss Cobbs. Because I don't know you to call you Tasha, but Miss Cobbs. Your team is going to tell you everything. It's just like with Fantasia. It's just like with anyone else. They have a team of people, and Tasha Cobbs, I know, has a team of people who are going to give you the in and outs. Okay, the rehearsals at this time, concerts at this time. We're going to have a driver that's going to take you from the hotel to here. Everything is in such order for you that I don't see what excuse you could come up with except for, I'm sorry, I'm just late. It's Mother's Day. I stayed longer than I should at Mama's house. You know, or just, hey, there's no excuse. I apologize, but I'm gonna give you guys.
On the couch.
Yeah, I ate good. Me and Mama just laid there.
I would never, if I become a singer or something, I would never go to my mama's house before a show. Every time I go to my mom's house, I fall asleep.
That's it. Good conversation, good food, good sleep.
Comfort.
Peace. And that's it. And she the baby girl. No, you can't go. But no, and I mean, so her whole team, and then I would offer free tickets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give an apology concert, whatever you want to call it. Do something. Get your people back, you know, and don't blame other people, even
if it's their fault.
Even if it is their fault.
Blame it later. Just
talk about it later.
Worry about what you got to worry about right now, because your fans are I read the comments, and the comments was not in your favor.
No. because they're not gonna. No excuse you can give them is gonna be good enough, except for the truth.
That is just. Ooh.
And then you got Marvin Sapp a little bit mad at you.
He sang till he lost his voice.
Because he had, not only did his songs and his his part of the show, then he had to carry your part of the show.
And that's our recap.
Yeah, Tasha, you good. Just get it right.
Oh, she bad, but she just needs to work on her humbleness.
Her humbleness.
So, can you imagine hating your mother so much that you would have her killed?
No.
I can't either.
No, I can't. I can't even imagine.
And we've touched on this story before, the Gypsy Rose story.
Okay, I vaguely remember. Help me.
Gypsy Rose was a girl. Her mom pretty much manipulated her and made her think she was sick.
I do remember.
Made her think she had to have a feeding tube. It was a lot of crazy stuff going on. Yes.
Yeah.
Shaved her head. Made her think she was younger than what she really was, and getting that money and stuff, getting hood houses and just working off of people's empathy and stuff like that. Her. So when Gypsy Rose started, I don't know, I watched the TV series and it was wild. And I know they amped stuff up to make it a little bit more interesting than what it was, but on the TV series, the mom, she wouldn't let her have boyfriends and stuff like that. So when Gypsy Rose started liking boys, you know what happened when we started liking boys? And she started liking boys, and her mom was against it and stuff like that. So she found a guy online. And her mom didn't know about it, whatever. She was going behind her mom's back. She was dressing up and putting her wigs on and stuff. And, she was just being a girl. So, she coerced this man into killing her mom so that she could have freedom. She felt like that was the only way she could get away from her mom. This is the series. I haven't read her story, her real life story, but off the series, it's supposed to be based on that true story. But she coerced the man into stabbing her mom. And the problem that I had with this story is Gypsy Rose was not crazy if she planned her mom's death. But the guy that she had do it was a little mental.
You don't think after all of what she's gone through her whole life that she's a little touched?
She might be a little touched, but she was smart enough to plan a murder.
Crazy can be smart.
Crazy can be smart, but she was smart enough to plan a murder. What I'm trying to say is they treated her like she was, okay, the guy got life or whatever. He got more time than she did. And he's more touched than she is, if that's what we're going to call it. And off the movie, he was way more touched than she was.
But you don't think, I'm not making excuses for her. I'm not saying I'm on her team. I'm not saying I'm not on her team. I'm just asking, after going through all your life, you're thinking that you're sickly and borderline can die.
She could have snapped, but she didn't do it herself.
No.
So that's why I think.
Oddly enough, even though I think she is touched, because crazy can be smart enough to do some damage or to plan, like these serial killers and stuff. They have gotten away with stuff for years. How do they do that? Because they're smart enough to do things, but they are touched. So I'm just saying, I'm not on her side. I'm not. But can you imagine all of your life, ever since you can remember, you've been on medicines, you've been in wheelchairs, you've been carried, you've gone through a lot.
I just don't understand why she couldn't just walk away.
But you can't walk away. How come people stay in abusive relationships?
I don't know. I never understood that. I never been in one, so I can't answer that question.
You don't think you've been in one?
Not physical. No,
I'm not talking about physical.
Mental. We probably abused each other mentally, but
okay.
As
so
far as
but didn't you stay? Okay, has anybody ever walked away from the first sign of something's wrong?
Some people.
No.
Some people.
Okay, give me an example.
Like right now, I will.
Okay, but that's after you've experienced something.
True.
So what I'm saying is, you have stayed in something. I have stayed in something.
Yeah, true enough, but still, I don't.
Now, what we know
regardless
now,
of the situation,
what we
Gypsy Rose is doing fine now. She's writing books. She is doing movies. She's doing everything that she could do. She was doing fine when she coerced that man into killing her mama.
I still think something was in her. She never left because she loved her mother in a strange way, because that's her mother. Her mother is always taking care of her.
That's true.
So she's not going to leave who she loves. When she found out,
but you'll kill her.
No, I would not.
No, I'm talking about her. She killed her.
Yeah, but see,
I would rather walk away and leave than to.
You would.
Than to kill her.
You would. I would.
Mm-hmm.
But there are many people, not just Gypsy
and those
Rose.
people need to be locked up. Those people need to be either in a mental institution or a prison.
Okay, we can't say, well, yes, okay, we can give our opinions on what we think should happen to a person until we've actually been through some of these things, which God forbid we won't go through none of what she went through.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're where we at in age, so we've learned a lot. But as a young girl, I mean, look, what is a killer? I'm trying to think of a killer who's that was in California. You guys wouldn't know him. Richard Ramirez. Did you guys ever hear about Richard Ramirez?
I didn't.
This dude was demonized.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for reals. If you look, I promise. Look, when we get off the air, I want you to look this up. Anybody who want to look up Richard Ramirez, look at that man's face, and you could see demon in him. Mm-hmm. Okay, and he got away. He had people writing him in prison. You know, I'm not making excuses for this man. Now, he's one, God forgive me, and I got to work on that I looked at and thought, he needs to either life in prison or execution. That's how I felt. So I know you're feeling strongly about Gypsy Rose, that she should have done some kind of time or got some kind of help.
She did do time. But I think if you gonna give the man that much time, you should have gave her that much time.
But see, it's jury. It's depending on who is, how the jury finds you.
I just feel like the justice system is not right.
No, it isn't.
I think they did that because she's a woman.
No, there are some women who get, and then it depends on, here go with the black and white issues. I know. Oh.
No, I'm not saying that. I just feel like they did that because she's a woman. That's my opinion. They did it because she was a woman, and then he's a man. So the man, she's innocent. She don't know. She didn't know what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing.
What do you think if it was a black woman?
She probably would have still been in jail.
Okay.
Just like the woman I told the story about the other day. She protected herself against her abusive boyfriend. And she's been in prison for 32 years and they won't let her out.
First of all, and I want to talk on that. I do want to talk on that. But that's a different case scenario than Miss Rose. I'm talking about, what if a black woman was in the position of Amber Rose? Is that her name?
They probably would have still had her in jail.
Okay, but how would you feel about the black woman?
Same.
The same? Okay, now let's get over to the abusive thing.
Mm-hmm.
White woman or black woman, but we're talking a black woman. Why is it that you think that they would give her time? She's been in an abusive relationship. I'm sure she's reported it.
She had paperwork. She had paperwork and everything. Her son even testified against it and everything. It depends on the judge.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just the judge, and then sometimes it's the judge and the jury. But I never understood that either. Especially if you have, they always say, keep records, have a paper trail, get your restraining orders, get your this, get your that. And the man still seems to find a way to come and try to attack you.
Yeah. But see, I was on Gypsy Rose's story because of the Mother's Day thing. And I just don't feel like, I don't know, she's getting all kind of fame and fortune right now, and you told that man that you loved him and all this kind of
and
stuff.
Then she married somebody
She knew
else.
what she was doing.
And then she married somebody else.
But they ain't together no more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe he discovered that she is a little...
She's a mess. She's a mess. I just don't see how anybody could. I mean, I know you're only human and you do things, but some mothers are bad moms.
Yeah.
But I don't see how you could just kill the person that brought you into the world. I can understand leaving them, getting away from them, but just killing them, I don't agree with that one. I can't agree with that one. But she could, I feel like Gypsy found out that she was okay. She knew she was okay. And then she started being normal. Her mom didn't like that. Why not just leave? I never understood that situation. Why not just leave instead of just calling somebody over to stab your mom several times and you sitting there watching?
And
but now you want to give a tribute to your mom.
What?
She speaks on her regrets.
Now, you don't think that girl is kind of crazy?
She ain't kind of crazy. She's really
crazy. Okay, and I'm sorry to have to use a word.
And she might be crazy because of the things that her mom put her through.
Now that I agree with.
Go to the police. She could have went to the police. They probably would have did something to her mom.
You know what? No.
I think they would have. I think
done what
because she lied. She took all that money. She was stealing from the government.
But they knew all of this.
They didn't know she was lying until she got killed. So if she would have went to the police and told the police, her mom would have been in jail instead of dead. Now you sitting up want to feel regret and send an emotional message about your late mom when you could have just went about things differently.
I think she is touched. I'm trying to use that word. I'm really trying not to call people crazy, but it is what it is. And I am who I am. She's crazy. A nut job. I heard my sister. We got hot at the same time. That I do think she is touched in the brain because of what her mom did. But yeah, she could have went to someone because now, no, I don't even want to hear that you now have regrets. And then the only way I think that I could really bring harm to another person is if I'm being physically attacked. Like if they're trying to kill me, you know, they have the knife in hand, and they're trying to kill me, then I'ma have to, it doesn't mean I have to kill you, but I gotta do something to get away from you, you know, and if I so happen to kill you, then I kill you, but if, you know, but I just don't see that. And then then I think she told the boy how to do it. Why would he just think of a knife? Or maybe she did. I don't know.
They said she did the whole thing. She thought of the whole thing.
Then stabbing is.
She went and bought the knife.
That's a very, very ugly and personal thing versus just shoot the gun and get it over with.
Yep. She went and bought the knife.
No.
And told him what to do. Because if he was as slow as he was on that movie, they should have put him in an institution instead of prison.
Got him help and her in prison. But then the man who she was married to, they didn't stay married long. I don't think.
Well,
so.
They're not together now. Allegedly, they're not together now. So it's just crazy. She met him on the internet.
I'm gonna get something happy. I'm getting mad now. I'm gonna talk about your birthday.
Well, tell them what's going on.
Because we didn't recap on the birthday. Okay, so this Friday, May 17th, is Mona B's birthday. She will be 30-something years young or 40-something years old. It doesn't matter. Pick a year. If she decides to announce it, that's her business. But the main thing is that the Lord is going to bless her to see, I pray, another birthday. And that's this Friday at the Drink Factory from 7 to 11. So come out and celebrate with us Mona B's birthday. Not only that, it will be a listening party. Her single that she will debut at the Remembering Our Veterans Through Music concert on May 26th. So you will have a chance to hear it first at the Drink Factory, May 17th, this Friday. Looking forward to it. Look, come and sing happy birthday to her. Give her hugs, give her some love. You know, Mona B, we listen to you every day. You make us laugh.
Happy birthday.
Just say happy birthday. Now,
it might be raining, but still come.
It doesn't matter. Through the storm, through the rain, through it could be
rain,
warm,
sleet, or snow. We gonna be there.
And just beautiful warm weather, you know. Whatever the weather's going to be, because this is Alabama. It's not, we could say whatever, but just come on out. It's going to be a good time. Knox Media, the family, Knox Media family will be there. And so you get to see us all, but it is a big Mona B's night. May 17th, this Friday, 7 to 11, grown folks only.
Grown folks. And then the day after that, the City of Florence Park and Recreation Department, they have an event to celebrate Kids to Park Day, a national day of outdoor play. This Saturday, May the 18th, the Park and Recreation Department will host Kids to Park Day. It's the Children's Fishing Day at Divers Park. Location, Diver Park. Date, May 18th. Time, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Contact Florence Park and Recreation if you have any questions. Kids to Park Day is a national day of outdoor play, celebrated annually on the third Saturday of May. This is a wonderful opportunity to spend with the family and enjoy the outdoors. Bring your bait and tackle to enjoy a day of fishing at Diver Park. No fishing license needed. You can choose to catch and keep, catch and share, catch and release. We hope to see you at the park.
Oh, we'll see you there. Somebody be there.
And we will be there, hopefully, with bells out. Fish.
Oh, well, Mona be fishing. But listen,
we're gonna be night fishing the night before, and then we're gonna go day fishing.
If I'm at there at the night, I'm coming in the day. Night fishing.
You gonna go night fishing?
No, I said I'll be there the night fishing. Night fishing to be fun.
So we go night fish, Janet?
Yeah, we'll do the night fishing. Catch us up.
Catch us a big mouth bass.
She's trying to get me in trouble.
Oh.
No.
In other news, Janet.
Well, and before, since we got the May 17th, I don't want to forget about
May 26th.
Okay, because I did say that Mona B would be debuting her single there. Okay, so the 17th is the listening party. Okay, it's a birthday and a listening party to her single, so you will be the first to hear it. Well, not really the first, because we've been playing it on the air, but actually you will be in the presence of Mona B, and you get to hear her single. Then on May 26th, this is for the veterans, okay? Even though she's debuting her single, we have other artists that will be there, but this is Remembering Our Veterans Through Music concert. It's to honor our veterans. So come on out for that May 26th at 3 o'clock at the River Heritage Park Amphitheater behind the Marriott.
Splash pad.
Splash pad. Okay? The artists that I am so excited about, really, and I thank them. Mona, I thank you. And I'm really thanking these artists for participating in this concert, and that's House Sledge and Review, J-Class Band, the Midnighters, James LeBlanc and Angela Hacker, Cassidy the McCorkle. What the heck? Is it Friday already? Cassidy McCorkle, the Gray Sisters, get a little Jesus in there, and tunes by DJ Dust. So in between all those great artists, you will have DJ Dust doing what he does, and that's, that's keeping you on your feet or bouncing in your chair. Okay, but I really want to thank those artists because every year it's just going to get better, bigger, and better. So
thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much. Now I want to thank our list of sponsors.
All right.
I wanted to find that hand clap button, but I was afraid this morning, so we're going to push everything. And there we go. That's it, right? That's it. Sounds like it. Or use some water. I don't know. Listen, to our sponsors, I thank you and I applaud you. Pilgrim's Pride, Lister Hill, TNT, Bank Independent, Options Wellness, Skipworth Tax Service, Shows Bliss, Service Master, The Carpet Store, Hey Jean, Chick-fil-A, First Metro Bank, Long Lewis Foundation, Buffalo Rock, The Courier Journal, Pride Janitorial, Lift Services, Stephen Pierce, City of Florence Parks and Recreation. How you doing? How you doing? Marriott Shoals and Way 31 TV. Those are our list of sponsors, and we thank you, we thank you, we thank you, and we applaud
you. Thank you guys.
We do.
So very much.
Yep. So very, very.
Did you thank Olive Garden?
Olive Garden. We thank you. These are those who are donating to
Longhorn.
Longhorn Steakhouse.
Taco Mama. Smoking Jalapeno. And Walmart.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
You're good.
Am I?
Them. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. She's one of a kind, believe me. I mean that with love. She's one of a kind.
In sports, a college volleyball player is dead at 21.
Oh.
She was killed in a nightclub shooting. Albany State University volleyball player was tragically killed in a nightclub shooting. I'm not laughing at the story. I couldn't say that word. In Atlanta over the weekend. She was only 21 years old. The Atlanta Police Department said the incident happened around 2:28 a.m. on Sunday when officers responded to the shots fired at the 1145 establishment. Responders found 6 people shot, 2 of whom were pronounced dead at the scene. Critton and 20-year-old Ridley. Primarily investigating indicates the shooting occurred during a physical dispute at the location that escalated into gunfire. So you never know while you out there in them little clubs and stuff. You never know.
You know
what people are doing, who got a gun, because a bullet has no name.
No name. And just it's hurtful that they're so young. They have their whole life. You have your whole life ahead of you, and you're out there shooting. So the ones who are dead, their life is over.
Mm-hmm.
The ones who
did it, your life over.
Your life is over. And then that affects the parents, the brothers, sisters. It affects so many people.
Not just you,
but you're young and your life is over. You know, or by the time you get out.
And that's what I be thinking about. They don't think about.
No, they don't.
The outcome. They don't think about the people that love them or the people that love that other person. You know, you affecting so many people when you do that. You don't know if that person has kids. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody's mama. That's somebody's daughter. That's somebody's
auntie,
wife,
cousin,
or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, so young people, like we used to talk about it back in the day, and I think it's in one of the Friday movies when John Witherspoon was telling Craig that he said he was saying something. I'm a paraphrase, but something to this effect that we used to back in my day come from the shoulder. You come from here. Because you could live to see and fight another day.
Yeah. But you pull out that gun.
Your life is over because you're in a prison, jail, in a cage. You know what I'm saying? You're in a cage, and then the other person is dead and gone, and then families are suffering. But when you come from the shoulder like we used to do back in the day, and you fight, that was it. Then it's all done. It's all over with. Everybody go home and eat their pinto beans and their chicken and whatever, and you live to see another day. So think, my God, think. But nobody is. You ain't gonna do that to me. I'm gonna do. Oh God, no. I'm sorry. I was getting upset again.
You're fine.
I'm okay. Thank you. I just.
So you wanted some good news.
I do. Please help me.
This ain't no good news, but it's not bad news.
Okay.
Gayle King.
Okay.
She tapped into being a swimsuit model.
What?
At the age of 69.
Come on, Gayle.
And she don't look bad.
Let me, Gayle.
At all.
Look at me. I'm yelling. That is some
Gayle
good news.
said she is not letting Oprah show her up.
Well, first of all, I haven't seen Oprah.
She didn't say that.
No.
She didn't say that. I'm just saying that.
That's what she's saying. But no, I ain't seen Oprah in the swimsuit. But Gayle, come on now. Martha, if Martha Stewart, I'm excited. Why am I excited? Because I am 93. There is hope for me.
Janet.
If Martha Stewart can get out there and do her little swimsuit, now Gayle King.
Gayle is on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Come on now. Sports Illustrated? I'm going to have to look it up when I get off.
Her stomach is flat as a board.
I'm getting ready to look
Gayle look good. Go on, Gayle.
No, well-seasoned women, my sisters, we got it going on. I don't care what nobody say. The older you get, the better you get.
It say all the gals are also a lot younger than Gayle, which make her shoot all the more eye-popping. Frankly, she looks incredible in her spread, rocking several different bathing suits. And she looks amazing.
Thank you, Gayle. Thank you, Miss Gayle King. And she's pretty.
She's showing up for the elderly, for the seasoned women.
For the seasoned women. As long as we still got breath in our body. And
I know
move,
that's real.
Because, look, Mona's 30-something, 40-something.
20.
Okay, 20-something.
I'm just playing.
She can pick whatever age she wants, but she's younger than I am. And she looks really good. Now,
thank you, Janet.
Seriously, and I'm going somewhere with this. Her looking like this, and then give her another 10, 20, and 30 years, and she's going to be rocking. I see it.
Speaking it.
I am speaking that because I see it. So therefore, that's why I can say us well-seasoned women, we got it going on. As long as we got breath in our body and we can move, I may go like an hour sometimes.
Well, that's all they talking about on TikTok. They was like, hey, these young girls better step it up. These older women is showing out.
Show out, boy. Don't count us out.
Showing up and showing out.
And showing out. Do not count us out. I just got to tone it up a bit more.
We all do.
We all got.
Because if y'all seen that video, oh God.
What video?
The rock climbing video.
Pastor Knox talking about y'all so bad.
I talked about myself.
I was in the room by myself, ladies and gentlemen, and he had me rolling. But I'm going to tell you this. When I seen it, it just looked like they had both had a good time. They had a good time. But then here comes the old school preacher.
We look like, okay, you know that it's a game that the kids play. It's like a Velcro thing.
Okay.
And you run and you jump on it and you get stuck.
Right.
That's what we look like.
You know what? Now that you mention it, yeah.
That's what we look like. I moved a little bit.
But the reason why I say it looks like they had fun is because they're laughing and they were laughing. So
it was funny. It was so funny because we thought it was going to be so easy to climb that wall.
Go back and look at it, I see it in my head. They were just like,
You couldn't
Because they
move.
couldn't make another move.
I'ma tell y'all,
But they had fun. They had fun.
it's time to get in shape. It is. That made me realize how bad I was.
I'm not even gonna claim.
Because
Here, Pastor Knox trying to bring it out to the 26th. I'm not claiming I can do anything.
well, he said that we all climbed the wall. I will try it again, but they need to make them little knobs a little bit longer. If they made the knobs, I believe I could
get
have.
what you're saying.
Yeah, I could have got
Jennifer
farther.
told me that too, because they're not. They're
They're
just
not
like,
sticking out far. I don't
yeah.
see
So you
how.
couldn't get your foot on it.
Those people that climb mountains, I don't see how they do it. You have to be mad, because when I was reaching, I was pulling some stuff I ain't even knew I had. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna pull
you said
something.
the next day you felt sore.
Yes, I caught a cramp in my leg.
It's okay.
It was crazy, but we had fun. We attempted to do it. Miss Diane came and checked on us, made sure. She did. Her
Miss
daughter, and her
Diane.
grandbaby.
That was sweet. I like when I first met Miss Diane. I was just, what's Miss Diane? You know?
Yeah,
So
she's
thank
so
you,
sweet.
Miss Diane, for being who you are and supporting Knox Media Group.
Making boss moves, and his daughter showed up.
Making boss moves. I hope I see you at the concert. Remember, if you see me and I'm not looking your way, don't have no shame in your game. We brothers and sisters.
Now he climbed up there to the top.
I heard.
He made it all the way to the top.
And didn't have no problem.
No
with the
problem.
Little nubs.
I guess
sound
that's
like
what it
they're little
was.
Nubs.
It was just little, but see, he
That you couldn't
maneuvered.
get a grip.
He maneuvered his way. He did it by himself, so he was able to get the ones that were sticking out.
And you
farther.
to make it side by side.
Yeah, we
so
was
you
side by
couldn't
side. I was
reach
like,
for
man,
the-
I can't
okay.
fit. It was rough. It was rough on your body.
I'm going to tell you now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs. I'm not doing it.
So before
But if
you
I do
decide
it, I have to go by myself.
stretch.
Yeah, I would have to do it by myself, but I'm not going to do it.
Well, guess what time it is?
Uh-uh.
Yes, it is.
Uh-oh. Oh, my. Okay.
It's about that time.
It's winding it down.
Time to unwind.
Listen, come on out to remembering our Veterans of Music concert. It is for the veterans to honor them. Sideline. It is to see Mona B debut her single. Sideline. It is to see Mona B, Pastor Knox, and Tamika Tubbs, the old school preacher, the church secretary, and the choir president climb the wall.
Funny.
That's no. No, really, it is to honor our veterans. All those things will happen, but please come out and join us. It's our third annual. I'm so happy and proud of it, and he has a vision, and I don't see that it will ever stop. That this will be every year, remembering our veterans through music. Quickly, the amazing lineup we have is House Sledge and Review, the J Class Band, James LeBlanc and Angela Hacker, Cassidy McCorkle, the Gray Sisters, the Midnighters, tunes with by DJ Dust, and our very own Mona B will debut her single. Woo woo. Don't forget to come out this Friday at the Drink Factory. Please come out to the Drink Factory and have some fun. Meet Mona B.
Rain, sleet, or snow.
The guest of honor. It is her birthday, and it's a listening party at the same time. Give her some love. Sing to her. Yeah, and then you'll be able to come to the concert and see her there, perform it live. Okay, so I do want to applaud our sponsors. Mona B, may I?
Yes.
I have 1 minute. Hi, Pilgrim's Pride. How you doing? How you doing, Pilgrim's Pride? So Pilgrim's Pride, Lister Hill, TNT. That's TNT Fireworks. Okay, we're going to have a fireworks show. I forgot to mention that. So come on out, you guys. It's for the vets. Bank Independent, Options Wellness, Skipworth Tax Service, Shoals Bliss, Service Master, Carpet Store, Chick-fil-A, First Metro Bank, Long Lewis Foundation, Buffalo Rock, the Courier Journal, Pride Janitorial, Lift Service, Stephen Pierce, City of Florence Parks and Recreation, the Marriott Shoals, and Way 31 TV. Thank you so much for being our sponsors.
Yes. Thank you guys so very much.
The donations of food. Olive Garden. Longhorn. Is it Longhorn?
Steakhouse.
There we go.
Taco Mama.
Jalapeno.
Smoking jalapeno.
Smoking jalapeno. Look, I'm trying to get it in so fast before they cut me off. So, listen, it's been a wonderful afternoon. I've enjoyed sitting with Mona B.
Thank you, Janet.
You are so welcome. And even though we miss the old school preacher and the church secretary, we wish them a good day. Wish them well. We're going to hold it down here until they come back.
So you guys stay tuned in to 105.1 FM.
The music muscle of the shoals. Be blessed. All right, Moby.
Now I know y'all want to know about this man y'all saw me with the other night. I was out last night at the hole in the wall. Feeling good drinking, having a good time, y'all. I was on that floor, doing that slide. Front to back, and side to side. Flying chocolate man came up to me. Said, what's your name? I said, Mona B. He smiled and told me he been hoping and wishing he can take me home, go straight to the kitchen and lick my bowl, then stir the spoon. Heat up this oven, it's gonna be ready soon. As I roll it, baby, like flour dough. Oh, this brown sugar, have one more. I got you smacking your lips, licking your fingers. Something good in the middle. Oh, it's a sure humdinger, but you gotta be a pro. Can't be no virgin. Just sit on down, and take my cookie. See all my friends, they calling me. They say, hey Mona, girl's a recipe. Well, it's been handed down from generations. Won't taste the same if you try to make changes. Just follow directions, everything will be fine. When you let him taste it, it's gonna blow his mind.